Did TheMacLife just reveal the UFC 300 main event? I think they just did. Also, Kayla Harrison's going to make her UFC debut against Holm, and Diego Lopez, the GOAT, is back against number 12 rank, Sadiq Youssef. I'll break both of these down at the end of the part of this video, but TheMacLife put out something. What letter grade are you giving UFC 300 Cup before we get our main event? Stacked. Now, they have, photo ops of the fighters backstage. Like, they have, they have photo ops. They have to do that, photo ops for posters. And for just, how they, media day, they usually take pictures backstage of the fighters with their new shorts on. Or just dumb posing, strikes, and punches. Well, I know it's difficult to see this, but I re-looked at this as well. Who does the champion look like here? I'll look at the champ first, because it's more important. Who does that look like? That head shape. Who does it look like? Ears pointed out, has the belt around on the shoulder. To me, that looks like Dricus du Plessis. Because recently, he won the world title. His ears are pointed out. Alright? And he has the same, little bumpy jawline situation there. Alright? He has, a round, chiseled jaw. That looks exactly like Dricus du Plessis. I'll re-look at it. One ear pointed out, one ear kind of, tucked in. Alright? And that's, the cauliflower ear. That looks exactly like Dricus du Plessis. See? That looks exactly like him. So I think that's Dricus du Plessis defending his world title in the main event of UFC 300. I think that's him. Alright? Who's the other guy, though? Long neck. It's definitely not Sean Strickland. That's not Hamza either. There's no way. None other than Israel Adesanya. I think that's Israel Adesanya. I think that's him. I think that's Israel Adesanya. Long neck. Alright. Long neck. The ears are kind of roundish. That's Israel Adesanya. They just leaked that shit. Stupid from TheMacLife. You fucking idiots. Of course fans wouldn't look into it. I think I'm the only one that looked into this. That's Dricus du Plessis versus Israel Adesanya, which is annoying, because Strickland should get his rematch. Strickland scolded you, Izzy. But it's a great fight. Storyline's there. But that's what happens. You cannot just leak some shit like that. I know it's small, and they probably wouldn't even realize someone would look into that, but I ain't stupid, and I'll look into it if I have to. That's Dricus du Plessis, Israel Adesanya. I hope the UFC doesn't see this video, because the thing is, the UFC, once they have something leaked, they're kind of we'll do something else. So let's hope the UFC don't blow this up. Please let this have 100 views. Who cares? Do not blow this up, please. Please. This is the one time I'm hoping. I'm getting 100 and 200 views in my last videos. Get this 50 views. Let this have the lowest views, not lowest views possible, 50 views. Because I want this fight to go through, but I'm just saying. That's Dricus du Plessis versus Israel Adesanya. That's what it is. And I can see it being announced soon as well. I think they'll give Dricus a month to go. Alright, because he's swelling up a bit. And I think that's what they're going to announce around next month, February. Main event, Dricus du Plessis versus Israel Adesanya. Because Dricus has a swollen eye. Other than that, though, he's pretty much good. It's not like he broke any bones, as far as we know. I think he's good, though. But he's good. No broken bones. No any of that. And he just has that swollen eye Strickland busting him up with. I know that a few scratches in the face, which will go away less than a week. So, yeah, and Israel Adesanya's ready. That's what I think they're going to do. That looks exactly like it. Dricus with the belt and Israel Adesanya, that's definitely it. Card's insane, though. That's a good card, in my opinion. Zhang versus Yan Jianan, whatever. China versus China. It's a good fight. Alright. Gaethje Holloway. Oliver Sarukian. Prohaska Rakic. Alright. Sterling versus Cater. Fantastic fight. And that might go in the prelims, to be honest with you. This card's not done. This card's not done yet. Because they got the prelims all set up. I think they personally should put Cater Sterling on the prelims. I don't know about you guys, but I don't know. I think the prelims should be Holm, Harrison, Green, Miller, Figueiredo, Garbrandt, then Cater Sterling to headline it. I think. And then put Yusuf versus Lopez on the early prelims. Same goes for Nickel versus Brundage. And then have one more early prelim opener. I don't know what it can be. Something like that. This card's good though, man. This is a sick card. Sick card this is. So yeah. But I think they should put I personally think they should put Cater Sterling in the prelims, but whatever. Great card this is though. I don't like seeing people say mid card. Figueiredo Garbrandt's a sick fight, man. Sick fight. You know? Second headline its own main event in a crowded arena. Figueiredo versus Garbrandt. Sterling Cater. Sterling Cater could definitely headline Boston. You know? So yeah. This is a sick card. I think that's Drickus versus Israel Adesanya, by the way. Also, I'm going to break down some fights that got announced these past few days. Which is Sadiq Youssef versus Diego Lopez. Got announced today, actually. Was in the works yesterday, but it wasn't quite official. But this is official now. I think Lopez smashes him. I don't really see much threat here for him. Sadiq Youssef's very good. And he's got some heat in his hands. Look, he does. But if you're not going to finish Edson Barboza at this time and point of his career, I don't see finishing Lopez on the feet. So I'm going to give Lopez the edge there in terms of having a better chin. He's got a better chin than Sadiq by far. And he's got more power than Sadiq. Maybe Sadiq's more technical on the feet. But I don't see him doing much there. I don't see him picking apart Lopez and being a matrix fighter. I don't see that happening. So in the ground game area, Youssef can grapple. But if Evloev's going to have issues taking you down and shit, I don't see, on short notice by the way, I think Youssef's not going to do much. And I think Youssef's going to get armbarred if he tries to bring it to the ground. But I can see a first round KO, sparking KO from Diego Lopez. Finished Sabatini easily. I did pick Sabatini to beat him. Big mistake by me. I thought Sabatini would out-grapple him. I'm not going to keep that same energy with Lopez. I think he will go out there and beat the likes of Sadiq Youssef and enter the rankings. I think he's at that level. And Sadiq Youssef, he hasn't defended his ranking spot against someone great. Like, Barboza beat him and outstruck him. Alright? And Don Shadis you defended it against. And Alex Caceres by a close decision where you could have lost. So yeah, I'm going to take Diego Lopez to win by KO in the first round. I think he gets it done. I think he just is too powerful. I think Lopez is a beast. I think he's actually a savage. I think he'll get the job done, become a star. We move on. What are the comments saying? Who are people thinking? Yusuf is legit just for Diego. He is, but I don't think so. You all sleep on Sadiq Youssef. You get a body Diego first round. Lucky bodied it and shit the bed against Barboza. He ain't gonna do that to yeah. Lopez wins. We move on. Holly Holm versus Kayla Harrison. Big fight. Honestly, you don't give this crap. This is actually a solid matchup. Kayla Harrison finally making her UFC debut against Holly Holm. This is actually a big matchup, you know. And this will be also on the prelims. I think Kayla Harrison's going to win. I think she's just going to be she's cutting down from featherweight. But I think she's just going to be too physical and just too big for Holm to just not, I think she'll just I think she'll just be too big for Holm I think she will. This is actually a pretty good matchup, though. And Bantamweight needs interest right now. But I don't think Holm wins. I don't think she does. She's looked mid in her last few fights. The Ketlin Vieira performance was probably one of her worst performances, where she arguably should have won. And Ketlin Vieira ain't special. I'm going to pick Holly Holm to lose. I think she's going to lose. I think Harrison can hang on the feet with her. And everybody still just got a sub in her. She didn't look great in her last few fights. You know, she doesn't look great. Where has she won? Who has Holm won against last fight? Who'd she beat again? Who'd she beat? She lost to Vieira, then beat someone, I want to say. Oh, she beat Yana Santos. Where she used some grappling. She's not going to out-grapple Kayla Harrison. I think this will be a first round. I think this will be a 30-27 decision for Kayla Harrison, just out-muscling and just out-working Holly Holm. Yeah, we move on to other news, I guess, which is GM3 versus Barbarina. I'll take GM3. And last but not least, I guess, Alonzo Menafield versus Carlos Oberg. Dominic Reyes is out. Good for Reyes. That fight made no sense. When they rescheduled, I was like, when the first fight, when it was canceled at UFC 287, I was like, yeah, good for Reyes. Alright, then I was like, oh, they rescheduled it. So they canceled it again, and they didn't rebook it this time. Oberg versus Menafield. I'll take Menafield. I'm thinking about this one, but I think you gotta have a good chin to beat Menafield. And Jacoby kind of had that, but he got dropped. And I keep doubting Menafield in these fights. Like, I'm going to take Menafield to win this one. Oberg's not special. He beat Dalton Young. Well done. But, like, I'm thinking Oberg doesn't have a great chin either. He can't be cracked. So I'm going to take Menafield to win by KO in this fight. We move on to nothing. Like, subscribe, thank you for watching. Yeah, peace.